My name is Resident, and I'm a ReZero novel reader, which is why this reaction you're going to watch is from the perspective of someone who's very familiar with ReZero and knows what happens, making this a more analytical watch. If you want the full episode in its entirety with no cuts or interruptions, you can watch it on Crunchyroll. This is all streamed on my Twitch channel, so if you want a fuller experience and talk about the episode in real time, I plan to go live every Wednesday for specifically ReZero, along with streaming in general frequently throughout the week. All links are in the description. Without further ado, enjoy this video. Let's just kind of jump into here. I think it starts off with this sort of parkour civilization type thing at the beginning. I remember I read a tweet where it's just like the beginning part is just like parkour civilization. I don't even get the joke to that. I think it's like a Minecraft thing. We started with Subaru running. It's been a year since Arc 4. And my boy's been training. That's me. That's me running right here. That's me. Yeah, Beiko's gonna start treating Subaru a lot differently here from now on. Betty is adorable. She's very adorable. Yeah, he's been training. Petra, let's go. Petra doesn't get too much screen time, but I think that's fine. She's been cooking in the novels though. Oh, we got Mimi! Hisashiburi. I will say, I wish they made Mimi like a little bit taller. I feel like, I know that she's like a mixed race, but come on, she deserves a little bit of a growth spurt. Come on. I feel like she's like, I think she's slightly taller, but I don't know, she's so tiny. I think Garfield looks great in this new art style. I feel like in season 2 there's a lot of really weird like angles or like really weird like I guess just appearances that Garfield has. I feel like the art here is very like very nice here for him. Dude, just look at the art. Look at the animation. It's so like fluid. Yeah, Garf's face in season 2 was always scrunched. Yeah, I feel the same way. Oh, this is the first time I'm really hearing Joshua's voice too. I think Joshua's voice, Seiyu, like is really fits him for sure. Oh, this is a illustration in the web novel too, or the light novel, where Joshua's just like, what is happening right now? I think in the web novel too, you get to see inside of Joshua's perspective, where he's like, I have no idea what I'm looking at. I remember that was a really funny moment during this scene. Also, I read somewhere too, apparently Beiko's like forehead is even bigger. I don't know how true that is, but the new character designer tried to make them look more accurate. Yeah, I remember I read that somewhere as well. I know Elsa's new design is like really like similar to the light novel as well. People were a little put off by the character designs at first, but they're really great in the actual episode. I agree. Yeah, I think there's definitely like there's some poses. I know the Subaru pose, the season 3 pose. I mean, it's better than season 2, but it did look kind of goofy. But I mean, that's just the character design like for the website. I mean, that doesn't really reflect on the episode. I remember when my friends were watching the when we watched the trailer with my friends, and everyone pointed out about Emilia's buffs, and like I didn't notice at the time. I don't know if it's just because I never like paid too much attention to Emilia, but I didn't notice until it was pointed out to me. I feel like it's not that noticeable, but I don't know. This scene with Subaru, I remember in the trailer, was so sick, dude. That's one thing I like about the art style. So many Subaru PFP potential. To a water capital to a water prison. Huh. Oh. Roswell, yeah. Ooh, that's a new soundtrack or a new song. Dude, if you don't know, season 2, Roswell has like 2 different themes and they go hard. But this one's interesting. Best anime character ever. We have a Ram sim. Honestly, I always been a Ram Ram over Rim, personally. She's literally in all my passwords. That's crazy. Okay, that's... Yeah, the eyes look better, but notice right here, like, you see my cursor? The ears are shaded. Well, not in this specific scene, but a lot of the ears are properly shaded. You see this? Season 2 didn't have this. Oh, we're gonna get our... we gotta give the crumbs to the Rim fans real quick. I don't blame Season 2 for being subpar visually that much, but it's so nice having ReZero look good. Yeah, for sure. This is definitely an upgrade. Rather, even if you're not used to the art like change, you have to at least admit that like this is definitely like an upgrade since Season 3 or Season 2. After looking at the Season 2 pictures, I dislike the ears now. My fault. Did I ruin Season 2 because I pointed that out? My fault. Why is Ram asleep and why is her hair blue? Someone in chat earlier said like, is that her alt skin? My perspective on Priscilla has changed a lot after reading the novels. Like, I don't think it'd be an exaggeration to say that she might be top 10, top 5? Which is crazy, because I feel like up to this point, she's kind of like, for like any anime only watching, she's kind of like, you're probably thinking like, she hasn't really done anything, you know? She's just kind of annoying. Who's this guy? What's this guy doing? Yeah, so it seems like right now, our camp looks really nice right now, because we basically done so many achievements since then. You know, the White Whale, the Great Rabbit, those are big achievements. Seems like Crush is probably the farthest behind because of the memory loss. Priscilla's Priscilla. And then Fel has done a lot of stuff too. I think out of all the camps so far, Fel is probably like, unironically, like really promising. Because she's helping out the poor, the people in the slums. She has Reinhardt. Oh, rabbits don't count because no, that's right, my fault. I shouldn't have included that, yeah. Great Whale, which is kind of joint as well. And it was the Sun Archbishop of Sloth. That was what we got the credit for. One of the coolest things was like when Otto shows up like in Season 1 and they're like, bro, who is this character, bro? Like, and it's like, I think it was Snowy. I want to say it was Snowy who was like, I hope Otto becomes an actual character. And then Otto became an actual character. It's sick. ReZero's ability of just introducing the most random NPC character that in any other anime would never show up, and then turn them into like an S tier, A tier character is crazy. Dude, Baeko. When I read Arc 5, Baeko carried this volume for me, man. I love Baeko. Baeko's my top 2. So, number 1. Oh shit. Siru. Ah. I don't know. Did they mention too much about Alicoshin in this? Yeah, it looks more like a traditional Japanese inn. Anastasia, let's go. Julius, my king. There he is. Doesn't he sounds a lot older. Is that just me? That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, all this stuff is basically Japanese. It is because Alicoshin was Japanese. He brought this over. Oh wait, he did mention it right now. He was probably someone from another world, especially Japan like me. I think that's the only mention they have of it, which is okay. Yeah, I'm glad they like at least mentioned it. But I remember in the novels this was a little bit more prevalent, where like Alicoshin was basically someone who came from the great. Was it waterfall? Is that how they describe like people who got isekai? Alicoshin, basically everything Kataragi style is basically based off Japanese architecture. But it was interesting reading this because he was technically the third person we find out that I guess implied to be either isekai'd here, along with Super and Al, of course. Did they skip Al in the anime being from Japan? I actually learned that on the wiki. Yeah, that was one of the craziest things they skipped. I think they don't even show it until here either. I have no idea when they're gonna bring it up. They will. I'm sure they will definitely reintroduce it. It's just like a matter of like when will they, you know? I wasn't able to fully hear this one at Expo. I think they did a really good job with Liliana here. I also think her design, I remember I read when the designs came out for ReZero Season 3, I remember a lot of people were complaining about Liliana. I'll be honest, I don't even see a difference, bro. But it's nice having Subaru get like compliments for really like doing these achievements, because up to this point, like he kind of did this all like, I mean, he had his flowers, his deserved flowers, but like it's not kind of reminding people, you know. Yeah, it shows the anime only how respected he is. That didn't take Subaru, especially too, because Liliana didn't even know who Subaru was, and like she's like a random person in a random city who like has heard of Subaru, like, oh, Subaru, you're Subaru, the person who defeated the Centaur Bishop of Sloth and helped Cruz and all this. That's a jump scare, dude. Like, oh, this is so funny. Bob. This is such a weird picture. Just seeing Regulus in the middle here, just chilling, and everyone's just like, yeah, we're just chilling here. Yeah, here's hoping fate brings us back together tomorrow. This guy, bro. This guy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I hope fate connects us tomorrow. I still don't know how to feel about this. I think out of all the changes from like web novel to light novel, this was probably the one where it's like, I don't know how to feel too much about, because if you don't know, this in the web novel, this scene right here never happened. Instead, later on, Garfield was like feeling super paranoid because of Reinhardt's strength, and then he actually challenges Reinhardt to like a more, not a proper duel, but like just like a what would be the right word, like a spar session, and you know, Garfield gets destroyed, and he also gets destroyed mentally, and instead they kind of just like do this right here, just like this one scene. Like they removed the spar session where like they have that whole build up, and they replaced it with this, which, I mean, for, you know, time wise, I guess, you know, it cuts time, it still gets to the point, you know, it shows that Garfield is much weaker, but it does feel a little like, I don't know, it's not as fleshed out. We have John. My god, feel it! Yeah, you've really grown up. This is something I wanted to mention as well. His outburst here, if this was season 1 or season 2 Subaru, he would have definitely like blown up. Like, you know, he did like get like over like dramatized like the upwards, but like he didn't make it a big deal. Or not a big deal, what am I talking about? He didn't like immediately get into like a fury of rage, but like it's very obvious like he's upset, but he's not letting that like completely consume him. Oh, there we go, he's happy now. Nice. Now it's like friendly competition. And there is Felt. Kashira. I don't know how people find Subaru annoying when it's meant to be endearing. Do people find Subaru annoying like when he's just like talking to Bayako? I don't think so. Oh, this is a new scene for, I think, is it this is a light novel change or this is an anime original? I don't know. But this is a new change. How do you guys feel about the scene with Elsa? Because this is a new light novel change, or not a new light novel, but like this wasn't in the web novel. But how do you guys feel about like the Elsa, the addition of like Elsa being like a hallucination for Garfield for this moment? I feel like it's a good addition. Don't know exactly how it's supposed to show what Garf thinks about it, but it's good. Definitely leaves him shaken up. Yeah, I think it kind of shows that like, oh, I don't think I'm strong enough, or I'm like, that's basically the whole point. Like, Elsa's basically saying like, oh, you're not strong enough, you're weak, and that's basically him reinforcing that, like, you only got lucky killing me or whatever. I love the Garfield Mimi interaction. I think this is technically volume 17, right? This content right here. Technically, we're not supposed to see this until later on, but I'm glad they're introducing this here. I think it makes sense. Gorgeous tiger! Dude, one thing I want to say as well at the Anime Expo like Q&A, when the Garfield Seiyu was at the Q&A, and I remember when he introduced himself, he was like, "Hello everyone, I am Gorgeous Tiger," and then everyone in the crowd was like, "Gorgeous Tiger!" Like, they were just like, we all had the fist. Dude, I miss Anime Expo, bro. That was sick. Delicious. Bayako. Oh, did she try the wasabi? Yeah, they cut. Okay, so they cut the scene. One of my favorite parts in the novels for this scene was that at some point they were talking about how much Subaru has changed, and they all like kind of took turns complimenting Subaru. I remember that Subaru ended up getting like really flustered, and I think he ended up leaving the room, I remember. And it was really wholesome just seeing everyone like take turns of like how much he's changed, how much he's kind of like accomplished. And I really wish they did include it, because it just shows how much like they like, it shows how much they care for Subaru and how much, you know, Subaru has changed as a person as well. That was nice. I loved it. When I saw this in the trailer, I was like so confused because I don't think this was shown properly like in the web novel. This is definitely like a light novel thing, but this imagery is like really nice. He was so blinded by like wanting to avenge his wife. Look how he picks up Bayako right here. You'll be here in 1 sec. It's good to see characters that have never talked form relationships or even acknowledge each other's presence. I agree. I think that's one of the best parts about ReZero, is that we get to see those interesting dynamics that you'll never, that like typically is not never, but like you typically don't see, you know? Oh, his voice acting is really good here. There he is. The song he uses is pretty interesting. It seems kind of like it has the same ReZero like charm, but like there's like a distinct guitar that's like dun dun. Like I hear a few guitar strings. That fits him. I remember, I don't know if Subaru fully stands up here, but like I remember Subaru was the one mainly like going after Heinkel here. Cause I remember a few people like were like, oh wow, Subaru's actually standing up to this, because like they don't like him, but like he's also superior, so they have to be nice. Oh, Julius, oh yeah, because Julius does tell him later, I remember. I do remember they all like, it was like after Subaru started standing up where they all kind of leave they all kind of start commenting on it. But I remember it was Subaru was like saying like, why are you here ruining this like nice moment? I remember. Yeah, I love the song they used for Priscilla. Wait, I'll replay it. This is so over the top, but so fitting for her. I wish Subaru would have jumped over the table and punched him, not gonna lie, from an emotional standpoint. But the good, well, it also showed like the way he did it. Like he like definitely like he did give like an outburst moment, kind of like he was very upset. Yeah, but like he didn't like go into like emotional fury, like getting super physical. He just talked his talk. I didn't remember this. And there's Al. This is a new I know they have a new save for Al, because I think didn't Al's actor passed away recently? I think Al's old voice actor was also voiced by Leorio from Hunter x Hunter. I think now, I didn't notice it at Anime Expo, but like hearing it like through like headphones, like I do tell the difference. Rip to that man, for sure. Yeah, he was definitely really talented. Urusai. Damn! Whoa, the Jesus Christ! Dude, they brought out the Valakia sword. God damn! Oh my god. I know that like I mean this is crazy even for like an anime only, but as a novel reader that is crazy. She just casually pulls that out. Oh wait, sure. Bro, my brain stopped for a second. But this is the first first official appearance of Schult. Like at least voice line. I think he shows up for like a split second in season 1, but this is like a more proper introduction for him. Oh, this scene is so nice. Just when I'm just Julie. Hey. Oh! Damn! Yep. I mean, I got the Priscilla dance. Yep. Priscilla! Yeah, I noticed that I think there's a lot more love for Liliana too. I think her scenes that like people, I know a lot of novel readers complain about Liliana's chapters. I think the anime is gonna do her good. I think Liliana in the novel just got unlucky because her chapters were placed in the middle of like 2 really exciting parts. So I don't think Liliana would be like a fan favorite, but I think she'll definitely get her flowers. I think this in the anime. Man, seeing Priscilla like in the anime, like I think when you read the novels, like looking back in Priscilla like the anime, like up to this like point, it's definitely like her character more. Her character is definitely much of like a similar to like other characters in ReZero. Like she's definitely a character that like slowly but surely grows on you. There it comes. I wonder how many people, because when I watched some of the reactions to the trailers, I wonder how many people recognized the fact that like she also included Romany Conti. I don't know. I don't think many people like heard it on their first attempt or heard it the first time, since like that's the same title that Betelgeuse also had. Dude, I can't wait to see the reaction for this. There has to be people who are so confused, like that's the center. Why are we all like? Dude, when I want to point this out, and I'm pausing like during like the best part, but one of the coolest things when I'm watching it at Anime Expo was like the people's reaction, like everyone's reaction during this. Like when everyone, like when the people, like when in ReZero everyone like was clapping like in the scene, everyone in the crowd was also clapping, and I was like clapping. I was like, yeah, like all the. And I remember there were so many people who were like they were also clapping like, yeah, like everyone, like even people don't even know what's happening. They were like playing along, like everyone, like everyone was laughing, the crowd was laughing as well. It was like, it was so funny. That sound, bro. That song. Go, let's go. Woo! Yeah! Jesus Christ, dude. That's so embarrassing. No! Lost boat, lost. I still don't know how to feel about the red eyes change, or like the not change, but like using red eyes to show like there's something going on, because I feel like it might be a little bit on the nose, but I mean, oh my god, dude. I remember my entire, when that happened, my jaw, like I couldn't say anything. I was just like, so sick. And then we have Rewave. Oh my god, they nailed it, dude. Was that title card drop, man? Oh my god, just one more. Like, just look at this, bro. Not only did they bring the title card back, but like, just look. And then it's just the realization, it's like, damn. That this is like, because this is the first time in ReZero up to this point that the checkpoint is only 5 minutes away. Every checkpoint he has at least a day, 2 days, 3 days. He has only 5 minutes. And I think if there's one thing that I wish they emphasized a lot on, I remember in the web novel he mentioned that he realized that he returned by death, which made him really sick, because like that was the first time he died in a year. And not only that, he realizes where his checkpoint is, and it's like, it's only 5 minutes. And I think it would have been sick. They like put a little bit emphasis on like the fact that the checkpoint is only 5 minutes away from his death, because like that is like no time. Like that is crazy. Let me see. I just want to see the reaction, like reaction episode 1, like what is the perception on it? I'm just curious. Dude, his face. Dude, his face. He's like, what the?
Why the fuck are the crowd reacting like this? What are you on about? What reaction is this? I'm a trained child.
Dude, his face! Oh my god, you can hear him like actually gulp at that. Oh my god. Dude, look at him! And then the OBS like the OBS just like flip over, it's just like
No after credits.
But next ReZero will be Wednesday, and I'll do another stream tomorrow. That's it. Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming. Love ya. Wow.